After Lilith has her passionate night with the archangel Semanglof that had been sent to retrieve her and bring her back to Eden, instead got carried away in this tete-a-tete that he was having with Lilith and ends up spending the night with her. The other two of the angels, Sanvoy and Sansanvoy, they disappeared and vanished, reappearing the next day in the cave while she is sleeping with the fiery being, Semanglof. At this point, Semanglof retreats to the back of the cave, and the other two are now telling Lilith. And they tell her, you had a decision to make yesterday. Instead of returning to Eden, you now chose this path, where there is a child growing inside of you, a demon child. And he also goes on to tell her that she will never be with him again, Semanglof, and that now she will wander the earth looking for men to have children with, men of the earth and men of darkness. In my opinion, this is a little bit too extreme just for not returning to the Garden of Eden, where she did not want to be Adam's bottom, Adam's submissive companion. So a lot of the things that we have been told about Lilith was from a man's perspective and how they wanted to demonize her. Now, did she do bad things? Yes, but she did not start it. It started. Let me not get too ahead. Let me tell you the story. Sanvoy tells Lilith that your race will live on earth alongside Adam's, but they will never belong to you. She goes on to explain her story, how she stayed in her cave, and during the daytime she would go out to the sea to swim. There was her freedom, but with this freedom came solitude and loneliness. She knew that she could never be with Semanglof. She knew that she would never live with him as she had done with Adam. In Lilith's own words, it's not that I expected him to return. Even when it was happening, when I was filled with such pleasure, I knew it to be momentary. We would burn together, and then he would be gone. It's not that I wanted to live with him as I had with Adam. Semanglof and I were made of different elements. The togetherness was a fluke of timing and boldness, and was not to be reproduced, except in my child, which grew within me, and was born in the cave. My child was half dark angel and half demoness. After I gave birth, I lay back to rest with my baby beside me. In the back of the cave, I felt Semanglof. I felt his presence. He was observing the child. I knew he was there, and he knew that I knew that he was there. So nothing needed to be said. I was pleased that we were all together, even though Semanglof was hiding in the back. But then the thing that angers me occurred. The event which makes me curse all angels even to this day. Sanvoy appeared and spoke in a strange tongue, the same language Semanglof had spoken the night we were together, and that I did not understand. When Semanglof had spoken this language, it was soft and seductive. But Sanvoy's words were sharp and harsh. I did not know the words, but I could understand that Sanvoy was scolding Semanglof. His voice woke up my child that started to cry. I turned over to my baby to go and get him. But before I could wrap my arms around me, Sanvoy had snatched him. "Oh, woman unnatural," he said to me, "you made the decision. Unlike daughters of earth, you will not keep your children." And then all of them were gone. The angel, the child, and the thief.